Hey guys, just coming and touching base with you on my bag. I got it loaded up. I am actually still going to be changing some stuff up. I'm actually missing a few things still. I haven't done any jobs with it yet, so as I do stuff, I'll kind of tweak what I put in it. And like I said, with the whole pack-out system and setting those up for different jobs and stuff like that, this is still kind of a work in progress, but I had somebody asked, they wanted to see it kind of loaded up. I did have it kind of partially loaded in the video where I talk about the strap being broken, and it is still broken. I haven't had a chance to talk to Ohio Power Tools yet. They're not open on the weekends. Like I said, it broke here, so I just can't tighten it down, but I have actually already ordered the part from Amazon for this, which is unfortunately probably how I'm going to go because I've already got it loaded up. I don't want to go through that whole hassle. I'm sure they're going to want me to send it back. Again, I haven't talked to them, but I already ordered that from Amazon, and I got the Prime, so it's a 2-day thing, so I'm sure I'll have that before I even get a response, or get this at least all resolved with what I'm doing. So, so there's that. So on the front, I've got my impact in this Makita sleeve. But on my other bag, I actually had it on the strap. I kind of like it more here. It seems to stay pretty secure. And like I said, I'll put a couple more pins and stuff here. I had somebody asked, about comparing to some other type of Milwaukee bag, which I don't have or have had any experience with. But they're asking about, if you put tools in it, does it fall over? I've not noticed any issues with this thing falling over. Again, so and you'll see as I open it up. And like I said, that not the biggest impact or anything, but I mean, it puts some extra weight for it to kind of tip forward, which it doesn't. One thing I do notice is that it does kind of have this forward slant, as you can see, like it's kind of leaning like this. But again, with the base and everything, it doesn't tip over. It doesn't seem to tip over as well when I put it on the pack out. I got it on backwards, but and I'm assuming it won't do that as well as it goes higher. But again, this is the only pack out pack that I've got at the moment, or box. So on the outside, I've got my tape measure. This pocket is actually still empty at the moment. We'll figure out what we're going to put here. I've got some tape, 2 things of electrical tape. I'm all kind of running low on tape, but it looks like there's still plenty of room here, so that if you decide, you get a full roll of duct tape, it probably should hold that. And then, like I said, I nest the electrical tape inside it. On the side here, I've got my Milwaukee stapler. Now, when I first put it in, I was a little concerned that it might come out. But what I've noticed is that, so if you kind of yank on it, it won't come out because the clip here gets stuck on this flap. So it seems to be that it's going to stay pretty secure. So I'm not too worried about leaving it on the outside or it coming out and me losing it. So I've got that there. And when you open this up here, I've got my 12-in-1 ratcheting Milwaukee screwdriver. I've got my network testing, my wand, and my the other part of it right here. Up top here, I keep my staples for the staple gun. I actually have these brads. They're 5/8 15 millimeter. I've actually not used these yet, but the gun does take them, so I have them. But again, I've never used those. I've got some different size zip ties for cable management, different things like that. And then I've got some bigger zip ties down here with my speed square. And then you've got these little, I guess originally they're probably for pins and stuff. What I think I might do is I got a set of interchangeable insulated screwdriver coming in. It comes in a pack, a roll-up pack, which because again, these are here, and I probably won't end up using. I'm thinking about putting the blades in here, and this, like I said, this will be kind of my, putting everything there. So I think that's what I'll end up doing with that. But that's kind of this first section here. As you see, with it open, it doesn't tip over or anything. It's pretty secure. Okay, so then again with this one open as well, it's still not, still not tipping over. And again, a lot of these tools I'm gonna tweak and everything, but it is now pretty loaded compared to the other video where I was talking about the strap, because I was still kind of putting stuff in. I mean, I still got room to put stuff as well, but, and again, I'll kind of tweak it. So I've got just a little container for small screws and stuff like that. I might end up getting rid of this when I get more of my pack-out cases. I haven't decided on that. We're still tweaking that. I've got a case with 2 different sets of safety glasses. I might do something a little bit different with this. I have this open space, so I might just go with one and slide it in there, or I might either do something with this case or get another one where I can clip it on the outside. Like I said, I still haven't figured that out. I've got my Bosch Daredevil bits, so I got quite a few of them in there. So it's a nice little set. I like the little roll-up pouch. My Ryobi, I just got this. I really like this one. I was using I've got a bunch of different ones, Milwaukee and DeWalt and all these, but I just like the way this one is set up. I'm actually going to interchange some of them, like some of these star bits. I've got some security bits with the holes that are all the same size, but I'll probably switch those out. I've got, so I can use my sockets. I have a gear wrench micro socket set coming in that I'll probably put in this bag. And I've got these here. I got to be 6 of these for different sizes. And like I said, but I'll switch out some of this kind of stuff here and tweak it with all the hundreds of other ones I've got laying around with missing pieces and stuff like that to kind of get a full comprehensive kit, which this one already is, but like I said, I'll kind of personalize it and tweak it a little bit. I've got my DeWalt drill bits. I really like these because like I said, I'm gonna probably get the hammer drill. I had the regular drill and I lost it, but I like the quick connect with these. And then I've got some concrete bits in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but like down in there, they just kind of sit pretty flat, which is nice. So I still kind of have a level area. And then I just kind of lay this in here, and then this here. So then I have just an extension. It's a flexible extension that I've got over here. Little knife, a level. I've got some needle nose. And I've got these here as well. So actually, that is some of the stuff I'm missing. I've got a set of these that has a bigger one of these that I'm definitely going to put in here, but I can't find it at the moment. And it's got my snippers that come with this as well. And then a set of lineman pliers that I'll put all those in here once I can find them. This has got, I guess these are Torx. I'll probably, this goes all the way up to T40. I might end up getting rid of this and just going with some bits. But right now I got the room, so I just put it in there. So I got this Tecton set, little nut drivers, wide variety of sizes, and a little pipe cutter. Put those in there. So I got, like I said, my crescent wrenches, different sizes. I'm hoping that's going to be, more than big enough there. And it's like I said, I got 3 different sizes. These vice grips I might change out because I've got a big set, a little guy, because they're kind of tough to get. I got a needle nose. here. Like I said, then the smaller set, and then I got these, which I really like. They're a little bit older. I found them in my garage. I need to kind of oil them and get them ready, but I like the open gap part. I use these actually quite a bit. Another set of needle nose. And then I've got my snippers. These are really bad. Like I said, I just put these in here because I need a pair, but my Irwins really need to go in here once I can find them. My Milwaukee saw foldable. Got the DeWalt blade on it right now, but that's one thing I do like is that, you know, there you can put any one of those in there. And then I got just a Mora knife, and then a set of scissors that I use are pretty sharp. Got a chisel, and then I put this light here so that way I can kind of light it up. Actually, so I have another one of those here. I got a voltage tester, an outlet tester, and then a 3 to 2 prong outlet guy. Let's put those all up in there. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And then, so let's see, so you can see. So right now, this is my my insulated screwdriver. I really like this one. It's from Weehaw. The only thing I don't like is that it's kind of got this fat end, which I've run into some issues where because it's thicker, I can't get it in some places. So the set I've got coming in, it tapers down, but I really like the fact that this swings out and you've got like the different bits are in here. So I really like that. I got the Sawzall blades right here. I'll probably take that out. I just got it in there for now. I got my stud finder, my Klein meter. I like this multimeter just because, you know, I check outlets and stuff and do different things, but this is like, it's automatic, you know. I just turn it on. I can, you know, do the ohms and everything, but I don't have to mess with the, you know, finding something on the knob for the different, it just, you turn it on. And, you know, like I said, I'm typically doing volts anyways, and it just shows me, hey, it's, you know, 120 volts, 240 volts, you know, whatever the case may be. It's my my tool to make my Cat 5 cables, and then I've got a little wire stripper set. It was just a cheap little guy. I'm probably going to go with something different. I mean, I do like Milwaukee, so I might end up going with their set they have. I have seen some deals on some Klein stuff that came with a you know, set. So I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. But and then right here I've just got, you know, some more markers and pens, and I do have a little set of snips that I use to get rid of zip ties on cables when you know, it's just smaller. It's easier to get to. Just like I said, strictly really for zip ties, nothing heavy. So that's kind of how that's all set up right now. And like I said, it doesn't fall over. I mean, it's good to go. And again, I'll kind of tweak how this is all set up as I go along. But one thing I did find that I do really kind of like. So with the Packout, unfortunately, I only have the one strap, but on my right side is the handle. So one of the things I have found, so if I take my Packout, use it in my right hand, I can snap it on there just like that. So I don't know. Okay, so you've got the little latch, pushes over, comes right out. So put it up there. If I can do it. Okay, and then it snaps over. So I do kind of like that. You know, so the other thing I noticed, now again, I'm only using one strap, unfortunately, because the other one's broken, but when I have this on here, and I have this one strap here, I mean, it's pulled pretty tightly. I can feel this on this pack out on my lower back. It's not super uncomfortable, and again, I'm not going to be wearing this, you know, walking 10 miles. So, not a big deal. I am a little going to see what it's going to be like once I get some more of them. You know, is it going to shift the weight because it's going to be sitting on the top end of my butt and, like, you know, messing up with the weight distribution and stuff. But as it, you know, right now, one's okay. It's not a big deal, but I do feel it. Like I said, I just kind of want to show you that I do like the fact that I can just snap that out and then pop it back on, which is kind of nice. And then, like I said, I've got this kind of set up right now with just some small random junk. I've got screws down this side here, little 3-prong outlet, some network cable stuff, some Cat 5 ends, wire nuts, some wire connector things, and some self-tapping screws. Again, I might play with this, you know, but I'll probably get more of them, so we'll see how this goes. But that's kind of how this bag is set up at the moment. And again, you know, so what I noticed is the handle on these has to go on the same side as the lock. And then it just slides over. So, but that is the orientation, handle to the lock. And then, because like I said, there is also a lock mechanism on the bottom of the pack out too for the ones that go underneath it. But yeah, that's the bag. I'll give you guys an update once I get the this whole strap thing, you know, figured out. But it does kind of suck that it broke. I'm hoping it was just some weird fluke, because like I said, everything else feels great on the bag so far. Seems good. Again, that just is a little disheartening. I hope that was just a one-off. But like I said, I'll talk to who I bought it from, see what they've got, but I've already kind of got my own solution on the way that I'm hoping is gonna, you know, fix all that. So anyways, I will see you guys later. If you have any questions, just let me know.